Okay, welcome back everybody for another video of Ultimate General, American Civil War. Today we're going to be playing the mission Attack Convoy. The Union is massing its army near our capital, Richmond. Almost certainly they are preparing to attack and threaten to destroy our new government prematurely. Our scouts reported that one of their most important supply convoys, loaded with heavy ammunition and weapons, is on the way to support the Yankee army. We need to ambush and seize the supplies from at least one wagon. Two local cavalry units have already taken positions to join the attack under your command. And here we can see we've got those two cavalry units, Davis and Jones, both armed with Cook and Brother cavalry carbines. So let's go ahead and get this battle started. The Union is massing its army near our capital of Richmond. Almost certainly they are preparing to attack and threaten and destroy our new government prematurely. Our reconnaissance patrols reported that one of their most important supply convoys, loaded with heavy ammunition and weapons, is going to pass along this road in about an hour. They are going to meet with General McDowell, commanding about 7,000 infantry, and he needs those supplies. General, this is a great opportunity to ambush and seize those supplies from the Yankee forces before McDowell arrives with his much stronger army. Local cavalrymen will join our attack. If we succeed, not only we can use the supply for our army, but we will surely impress our people in West Virginia and get more military support. General, it is going to be a risky process. If the Federals are too strong, it is advised to withdraw into the woods and live to fight another day. Good luck. All right, let's go ahead and get our forces. Oh, I didn't even. Oh, Jones is split into two brigades. That's interesting. Okay. Let's make sure our artillery is at the edge of the woods because they're going to get slowed down a lot by the trees, and we don't want them getting slowed down very much. And let's see, what do we want to do now? Let's go ahead and put Hodgson up here just in case we have to charge into anyone. And we'll put our two more trained brigades up here with him, Kemper and Siegfried. And we'll keep the greener soldiers down here. What I'm planning on to do is the supply wagons will come down this road, and we're going to go out, seize them, come back over here into the forest for cover, and just hold out against any Union forces that appear. That's the plan. And I'm sticking to it. Alright, let's go. Yep. Let's get everyone moving. Let's have Trigger take over this little vantage point, see what's going on. Hopefully this will give us a pretty good view of the battlefield. Okay, there's the supply wagon. Perfect. We're moving up on them. Oh, there they are. They're a little bit further south than I expected. So let's go ahead and make sure we're able to capture them. Heck, I'm just going to send in Trigger and maybe I can just capture them with Trigger. So Davis come up here. And this infantry brigade at least seems to be abandoning the supply wagons altogether, which is totally fine with me. We'll take them for free. Oh, it looks like Bernie is actually putting up some resistance. Oh, and they have skirmishers. Oh, it's okay. We'll seize as many supplies as we can. Let's go ahead and put them like that. These guys coming down. Hodgson, Kemper. Okay, good. Oh, these skirmishers are charging in. It's not ideal. Try to pull trigger out. I'm gonna pull Pogue in and see if I can't get him to fight off these skirmishers. Hopefully before the reinforcements arrive. This is the idea. Okay, got him. Alright, now we just need this last one, and we'll be good. Excellent. Now we just need to escort the supplies back. Ooh. More Union soldiers, Union cavalry specifically. I'm gonna bring them up here to defend. I'm gonna have Davis keep harassing, but I want the rest of our cavalry over here to defend this supply wagon that's lagging behind. And I'm going to move our soldiers into cover over here, move them back. They've recovered, so let's pull Davis back. Let's pull Hodgson back. And just go ahead and hang out over here for right now. Let's turn off that supply. I'm just going to let the artillery keep firing as much as they want because, I mean, we essentially have unlimited supply here, so why not just let them fire? And let's start pulling our cavalry back. We're just taking up position in these fields. They provide a little bit of cover, certainly more than just standing in the open. And so we want them to try to stand in the open as much as possible, and we'll get a little bit of cover from these fields here, and that'll be good. Davis. Nothing much is happening at the moment, so I might speed it up. And looks like their infantry is starting to advance. That's fine. Maybe even we take the fight to them a little bit. More Yankees approaching. Okay, this might turn into an interesting little defense after all. It's been a while since I've played this mission, so I don't remember exactly how it's supposed to play out. But we will see. Spreading out my forces a little bit. And where's Trigger? I'm going to bring Trigger down here just because this is among my least experienced troops. I don't want them routing. Let's slow it down, since it looks like they're starting to come in. Bring out the cavalry to get around on the flanks. I'm going to sneak those howitzers up a little bit. It seems like we are starting to take some damage over here. Young's getting shot at, so I'm going to move everyone else to be able to fire as well. What have we got here? Reboard muskets. Let's go ahead and bring our ranged cavalry around just to see if there's anything back here. See where they can be useful. I'm going to take a shot and then charge into these skirmishers. So let's pause for a second, fire, and then charge. Looks like for whatever reason, there's a lot of ranged cavalry down there that just wants to mix it up. Which I'm not sure why that is, but it is. Spread out these supply wagons a little bit. Okay. Curtain, move over a little bit more to the side. Let's try to take out the artillery over here if we can. So let's get up real close, turn off, hold fire, and then go to town. That's a good shot. We'll countercharge them. I'm gonna bring in Hodgson. Let's see, everyone's done reloading. Okay. I'm gonna charge him in. Curtin's getting shot. Let's bring in my other guys, because I don't want Curtin taking the brunt of this. Hodgson doing great. Love it. Let's go ahead and move up all of our artillery. Let's move our ranged cavalry back a little bit. They did a good job pulling attention. And we'll reposition our infantry. Let's see if I can't get in a cheeky side shot with a Pogue. And we'll just keep closing in on them. Okay, great. I'm going to dismount this cavalry and just kind of let it skirmish here in the woods. Let's bring up Kemper, since he's not really in the fight at the moment. And we'll just keep spreading our forces out so that we can surround them. Keep these cannons moving up. And we'll just keep chasing after them. Let's make sure supplies are keeping up. Good job. Moving all these men up. Yeah, let's just shoot into this over here because there's a lot of units grouped up. If we just take shots into that, we'll just hit anything because they're so grouped up. It's going to be really effective. We'll just hit all of these units here. Awesome. Let's move him up. Let's get these guys to back off for a bit. Just because they are getting charged into by Burnside over here. Let's try to pull them out. Let's see if we can't get Hodgson coming around over here to perhaps deal with that. Yep. Let's have all of them withdraw. Let's get you running. We're doing a really good job of pushing them back. I mean, our artillery can't even keep pace, really. Bring Curtin down. I might leave Hogue up here. But yeah, we are slowly pushing them back into this corner area. Martin surrendered. Okay, so we got these 6-pounder field cannons. That's good. Let's keep Curtin coming around. Overall, this is going very well. I think we have just utterly destroyed these Union forces at this stage. So now it's just a matter of mopping them up. Yep. Let's get them all the way to the edge. We don't want our forces bunching up too much. They're going to get in the way and not be able to fire past each other. See if we can't get up here with Curtin and get some harassing shots. Lots and lots of skirmishers over here. And I'm considering having Hodgson try to charge into these skirmishers over here. They might just outrun the charge, I'm not sure. So that's kind of why I'm holding off at the moment. Just have Paxton rest for a moment. Yes, we'll bring Curtin in. Maybe Pope. Let's get a nice good shot on this flank. Excellent. And he can withdraw. Let Kemper get a shot. But yeah, I definitely want Hodgson coming up here. Siegfried over here. And everyone else moving into the kill box over here. Start running these guys, just because I don't want the mission timer to go out and then that's it. I'd like to try to put as much damage on them as possible. And it seems like they're not even going to be very effective at fighting back just because they're so massed up over here. They're not going to be able to take a firing position. But that's really okay with me. I won't complain about getting free kills, getting some more experience on my troops, and getting some weapons from whatever they drop. And I could even rush these guys in and just go into a great big melee over here and just see what happens. Maybe I'll do that, just for fun. And we'll take a shot and then charge in. Okay. Where is Poe? And then everyone hold fire. And things are going pretty well over here, I'd say. Ah, the battle finished before we could get Hodgson in. Yeah, I'd say this is pretty good. We captured a number of reboard muskets, captured some of these M1842s, some more carbines. Overall, I'd say that went really well. And then we can bring an extra brigade in this mission. I believe it's 13. So I will do that. We're going to increase our army organization so that we'll be able to bring in another division. Oh, actually, it'll just put another brigade in each of our divisions, which is perfect. We'll do that. Call that good. And then, yeah, let's figure out what we're doing here with these guys. Let's go ahead and give you the musketry drills perk, and we'll give you definitely the melee focused one, which it looks like it's discipline training. Yeah, we'll do that, discipline training. And then over here, I am tempted by horse artillery, just so that the artillery can keep up, but I'm going to stick with the improved shells. And then increase our supply and figure out what we want to add into our division. And I think I would normally add skirmishers. I'm just trying to think if that makes sense here. We just go with the lowest captain. And we give them let's give them these sharps, maybe. I don't have enough because the minimum is 250. So let's just pretend we're giving these reboards. How many can we put in before efficiency? We can put in about 350 before efficiency starts to drop off. So let's see if we've got any. Unfortunately, all of our longer range rifles, which is what I want to give them, we don't have enough in stock for them. So I could give them these infield pattern M1853s. They're not too bad. Or give them something a little bit cheaper, like these M18, these Harper's Ferry, which maybe I will do. But then again, do I want skirmishers? That really is the question. Would I be better off getting something else? Possibly. But I think I'm going to stick with the skirmishers. So we'll do that, and we'll bring them up to 350. Call that good. Let's sort out our remaining troops. So let's bump him up to 2,300. Looks like we didn't even take too much of a melee. We put an extra 1,000 and not really suffer too much of a melee loss, which is incredible. So let's just bump him up to 2,300. I want Hodgson to just be a wrecking ball of a brigade. We'll bring Siegfried up to about 1,900 men. And Kemper, let's see, we'll also do 1,900.
Sir, yes, sir!
Bernie has been doing really well. We'll bump him up to 1,800. Yes, we're running out of these Springfields, so hopefully, oops. Hopefully, Bernie's the only one using them, but I think that is the case. He's got reboard muskets, so that's fine. We are going to lose our perk, which is a little sad, but that's okay. We're adding a bunch of men. Nothing to be sad about there. Veterans, 184, not bad. So let's see, do we need more here? No. More here? No. More here? No. So then what I am going to do is I'm going to buy these Napoleons with the reputation. So now we're down to a 1 morale boost. That's not terrible. We're going to switch these out for Napoleons. And then we're going to get up to 12. And let's see here. I think I'll just add 1 for now and slowly build up these artillery brigades. But they're doing pretty well. I'm happy with how they've performed so far. How many veterans do I have left? 34. So then let's go ahead and fill out Pogue again. Looking good. Let's see if I bump him up to... Well, I don't want him to lose his perk, because that's going to be really good on him. So I'm going to leave him alone and see about increasing Curtin's manpower. If I can get up to about 400 without really suffering too much. I'm just going to check real quick to see because if I make them too big, they are going to be stuck with those Sharps carbines, which are fine. But I was also interested in seeing what else they'd be able to use, and I think that might be just what they use for now. The sawed-off shotguns are really interesting, but you have to get in really close to use them. Just about as close as the pistols. So, I mean, to be fair, I do move my cavalry in, my ranged cavalry in pretty close, but I'm gonna hold off for now, and we'll just give them the sharps. Let's bring these regiments or brigades back up to strength. Looks like they were at 1500 before, so we'll put them at about 1700 men. They are taking a little bit of an efficiency hit, but that's okay.
Sir, yes, sir.
And okay, interesting. Well, they'll get some more experience, and they'll be able to better handle the men under their command. And I think with that, we'll stop here. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Hope you liked the episode. Please leave a like or comment, subscribe, and let me know what can be improved. And we'll catch you in the next video. Okay. Until next time. Bye.